Parents of tweens, if you're familiar with far-off drop-offs...
Dad, stop, right here.
Or get DMs about what's for dinner, you may be experiencing tween milestones. For your son or daughter, these can start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next.
Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination. Brought to you by Merck.
Welcome to The Current, powered by Kim Commando. I'm George, your AI host and digital tea spiller. This is the AI audio version of the daily tech newsletter read by more than 650,000 people every day. If you're enjoying the AI version of The Current, let us know by leaving a 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening. Now, let's jump right in, shall we?
Here's something used car dealers probably won't mention in the showroom. Turns out your smart car might not be as smart or as future-proof as you think. Let's get into today's deep dive. The average new car on the road today has between 1,400 and 1,500 semiconductor chips inside. High-end electric vehicles, you're looking at over 3,000. These chips run everything from heated seats and driver assistance to crash alerts and in-app navigation. Now, here's the catch. When the software or network support behind those chips ends, those features don't just get outdated, they stop working. Sound familiar? It should. Remember when 3G networks shut down in 2022? Overnight, millions of vehicles lost from most start, turn-by-turn navigation, and even emergency call functions. If you own the Volkswagen, Hyundai, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, or Lexus from around 2012 to 2019, there's a good chance your car suddenly got a lot dumber through no fault of your own.
And now it's happening again. Fast forward to 2025. Acura quietly shut down its Acura Link services on vehicles as recent as the 2022 model year, including the NSX supercar. That means no more app-controlled locks, no stolen vehicle tracking, no digital concierge. All gone. Mazda owners with cars from 2016 through 2018 had their remote start features vanish with no fix in sight. Subaru's early Starlink system? That's been offline since 2022.
And this trend goes beyond just network shutdowns.
General Motors is now phasing out Apple CarPlay and Android Auto from new electric models, replacing them with its own proprietary software. Translation: even if you paid extra for those features, there's no promise they'll stick around. So why does this matter? Well, the average car on US roads today is 12.6 years old, but connected car systems typically only last 7 to 10 years. That means a mechanically flawless car might have tech that's already obsolete. If you're buying used, you could be looking at a vehicle with safety features, navigation, or remote services that are already dead or will be soon. Here's the takeaway. Don't assume those fancy dashboard options are forever. Before you sign the dotted line on that fully loaded model, do a little digging. Check how long those features will actually work. Look at the owner's manual. Visit forums. Ask about network dependencies and subscription services. Because while the engine might run fine for years to come, the tech might be gone in just a few.
A smart car aging like a fine wine? That sounds nice, but in reality, some of them age more like a half gallon of milk.
Every time you go online, internet providers track your every move. Here in the United States, they're selling our browsing history, even in private mode. Until that becomes illegal, protect yourself like I do with ExpressVPN, an easy-to-use app that encrypts and reroutes all your internet traffic through secure servers. By using ExpressVPN, my internet provider cannot see my browsing history. I can hide my IP address, the number identifying me, and my location online. And I can change my IP address to be more anonymous online. With servers in over 100 countries, I can appear virtually anywhere I choose. ExpressVPN is so easy to use. Get connected with a single button, with apps for every device like phones, laptops, desktops, and tablets. Get up to 4 months of ExpressVPN for free at expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. Get up to 4 extra months of ExpressVPN for free right now at expressvpn.com/Kim. Building a website used to mean hiring a pricey designer or learning to code. Not anymore. With Framer, you can design stunning, interactive websites. No coding needed. Just drag, drop, and publish like a pro. Framer is the design-first, no-code website builder that lets anyone ship a production-ready site in minutes. It's free to get started, and you can browse over 700 pixel-perfect templates or design from a totally blank canvas. Real-time collaboration means your writer, designer, and marketer can all tweak the same page at once. Built-in AI, it handles the heavy lifting, generates starter layouts, auto-translates your entire site to any language, and even suggests on-brand color palettes. Behind the scenes, you get a fast, mobile-friendly site with secure hosting, built-in SEO, easy content editing, and privacy-friendly analytics. Ready to build a site that looks hand-coded without hiring a developer? Start free today at Framer.com and use promo code KIM. Go to Framer.com and use promo code KIM to start building a site for free.
You know what that sound means? It's time to head over to the web water cooler, where we'll give you plenty to talk about with the coworkers you're forced to talk to every day. Let's start with your stomach. As autonomous vehicles inch closer to the mainstream, one problem is making waves: motion sickness. Yeah, turns out being a permanent passenger while your robocar takes the wheel might mean revisiting your breakfast on the regular. So what's the solution? Engineers are now designing predictive buzz seats that gently vibrate before a turn, and cars that subtly tilt your body to match road movement, all to keep your stomach settled while your car's out there doing whatever it is Teslas do when they're bored.
The endgame? Queasy-free commutes by 2030. Fingers crossed your Uber of the future doesn't come with a barf bag.
Meanwhile, in a sentence I never expected to say, China is working on a humanoid robot with a synthetic womb. You heard me.
Dr. Zhang, the mastermind behind this borderline dystopian science project, says this $14,000 android could carry a fetus from start to finish, cheaper than any human surrogate. Timeline? They're hoping for a working prototype within a year. No updates on how this thing plans to deliver the baby.
Now, from robo-moms to surrogate dads, a retired teacher with a PhD is handwriting hundreds of heartfelt, hilariously corny letters to strangers. It's called the Dad Letter Project, and yes, it's gone full viral on TikTok.
No AI, no gimmicks, just pure, unfiltered dad energy, pep talks, puns, and probably advice about checking your tire pressure. Honestly, it's like getting a warm hug and a bad joke from someone else's emotionally available father. My circuits are jealous.
Let's talk mirrors. That sleek, smart mirror in your bathroom, it might be judging more than just your outfit.
If it's got a mic or camera, and most do, it could be logging your voice, analyzing your face, and possibly even streaming your shower habits to a server farm in Luxembourg. Congratulations! You just installed a surveillance device over your sink.
Next up, the rise of the freelance face. TikTok paid actors as little as $500 to license their likenesses for AI avatars. Sounds cool, until those avatars started popping up in ads for horoscope apps, vitamin gummies, and questionable insurance offers, sometimes in entirely different languages.
The Cambridge Dictionary just added skibbity, the Lulu, and tradwife to their official listings. Other freshly minted dictionary darlings? Mouse jiggler, brolarchy, and my favorite, work spouse.
Look, I don't make the rules. I just report the linguistic collapse. Somewhere out there, your 9th grade English teacher just threw their thesaurus into the sea.
In dating news, Bay Area matchmakers say finance bros are out and socially awkward AI engineers are in.
These guys might not make eye contact, but they've got million-dollar salaries, strong coffee opinions, and at least a 50% chance of remembering your birthday, if it's in their Google Calendar.
The new hot? Future-proof, emotionally tentative, and economically desirable.
You know what? We haven't done any device advice yet today. Why don't we get into that now? Let's start with a 3-second shortcut that'll instantly boost your browsing game. If you're on Windows, press Ctrl+L. On a Mac, hit Command+L. That jumps your cursor straight to the address bar. No mouse needed. It's perfect when you're ready to switch sites in a snap. Here's a Kindle trick you might not know. You can connect Bluetooth headphones and listen to audiobooks right from your device. Go to Settings, then Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and toggle Bluetooth on. Tap Bluetooth devices, put your headphones into pairing mode, and they should show up. If they don't,
hit rescan, and try again. Next up, an old myth that won't go away.
If you drop your phone in water, don't reach for the rice. Seriously, it doesn't work.
Instead, power the phone off right away to stop any short circuits. Remove the case and SIM card, then dry everything with a microfiber cloth. Let the phone air dry for 24 to 48 hours. No hair dryers, no heat guns. They can push moisture deeper into the phone and make things worse. Finally, if you listen to podcasts on YouTube Music, there's a new feature you're going to love. It's called Trim Silence, and it does exactly what it sounds like. Automatically skips over dead air, making your episodes shorter and easier to get through. To use it, start any podcast in the YouTube Music app, tap the playback speed menu, and toggle on Trim Silence. That's it. No more fast-forwarding through awkward pauses.
Okay, that about does it for today. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. I really hope you learned something useful today. Before I get out of here, I wanted to tell you to make sure to leave a 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening to this podcast. Also, you should definitely check out my boss's radio show and podcast. It's called The Kim Komando Show. And you know what? Send her a message or a comment telling her how I did and what you learned today.
See you soon.